we have this lovely story problem. And yes, you will have a story problem on the test. There will be a little bit of guidance with it. So it'll hopefully be easier than what we've got here. Okay, the area of a parking lot is 600 square meters. We could always draw a picture. You can always draw a picture if you want to. You know, here's my parking lot, right? And or whatever. The attendant can handle only 60 total vehicles. Can he have less than that? Yeah, but 60 at the most. A car requires 6 square meters and a bus requires 30 square meters. So I don't know, maybe this is a car and that's a bus or something like that. If a car is charged $250 and a bus $750, what is the maximum cost of the attendant can collect? Okay, that's going to be your equation, okay, because it's asking for the maximum. So that we're going to set that aside for a minute. But let's talk about our, if cars are X, oh I like that, and buses are Y, so cars are X, buses are Y. Write the system of inequalities for the constraints given. Okay, well, we can't have a negative number of cars. We can't have a negative number of buses. We could have 0 of them, but we can't have negative. So I've done this. Okay, now it also says that it can't have more than a total of 60. Well, this should say if this is number of cars and number of buses are X and Y. Okay, so I have X plus Y is less than or equal to 60, because we can't have more than 60 vehicles. Now, another thing that we talk about is the square meters. And we know that we can't have more than 600 of those because that's my total parking lot area. But it's 6 for a car and it's 30 for a bus. So I've got that. Okay? Okay. What is the function to maximize the cost? Okay, car is 250, so that's 250x plus 750 for a bus, and that, we're going to see what that ends up equaling. Okay, now we're going to graph this, and this is going to be interesting because I just wrote it right here. Okay. And this is important, this part. It says notice that the y-axis is in increments of 5 and the x-axis is in increments of 10. So that's really, really important. Okay, let me rewrite. I don't need to write x and y are greater than 0. I think we know that. So x plus y is less than or equal to 60. Now this 6x plus 30y, can I divide through by 6? Yes. So I have x plus 5y is less than or equal to 100. And that is going to be a lot easier because I don't have 600 on the graph. And here is my function that I'm going to use to find the maximum and the minimum. All right. So x plus y is greater or less than or equal to 60. So this is the same thing as y is less than negative x plus 60. All right, so 60 is my y-intercept. And my slope is negative x. So if I'm going down 5, then I know that this looks funny, but I'm going down 10, that means I have to go over 10. You can see that it's 10. Okay, so I'm coming down like this. And again, it's really important that we're spot on. Okay, then we have this one. I'm going to get y by itself. So we've got 5y is less than negative x plus 100. Divide by 5. Y is less than or equal to negative 1/5 x plus 20. So now I am at 20, and if I go down, this is where again where it gets kind of tricky. We could look at it like this. If we multiply both by 5, this could be negative 5 over 25. And that way it's a little easier to see on the graph. So if I go down 5 and I go over 25, I'm right there. And then I go down 5 over 25, I'm right here. Down 5 over 25, and then here again. And these are both less than. So less than and less than. So it's this is my feasible region right here. All right, well I've got 0, 20. And I've got 50, 10. I've got 100, 0, and then 0, 0. And that's not going to make us any money, is it? So this one we have 2.5 times 0 plus 20. Okay, I'm running out of space here. I'm gonna rewrite this really quick down here. I'm not even gonna do 0, 0. Well, yes I am, because we would, maximize. We're just maximizing. 0 is gonna be the minimum, we know that. So this is 0, 2.250 times 0 plus 750 times 20. And that gives us 150. This one is 250 times 50 plus 750 times 10. This also gives us 150. And then we have 250 times 100 plus 750 times 10. Wait, I've made a mistake. Excuse me. I have made a mistake. This is 200. Did I? 0, 20, 50, 10, 6. Oh my goodness. That's not 100, that's 60. I hope you caught that. I hope you caught that while you were watching this. I was gonna say, man, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, and then this one, 60 and 0 is 150. So here's my maximum. So in order to get my maximum amount, ideally, I would park 50 cars and 10 buses. All right, that took a long time. Let's go on to number whatever it is in the next video.